Alright, let's do this. So, those of you who follow me on multiple platforms, got a chance to read why it's bothered me so much yesterday. Yeah, I'm still not okay. I'm basically feel like I'm going through the fucking motions. I'm going to, well, it's been in the works for a while, 2 years in the making, that 2 streaming platforms is too much for a hobbyist. If I was actually doing this for a living, my live streams would be on Twitch, and all my videos, music videos, art videos, and all the clips and stuff like that from the live stream would all be here on YouTube. I can stream live on YouTube. I've streamed live before. My first Twitch video was a mix of live YouTube videos and live videos from me streaming from YouTube. And that's how I started this whole thing. With Twitch. I always say that if you really want to know what I said, if you really want to know what I did, I still have all the videos. They're all archived. Christmas of 2001 is where they are. You know, it was a week before Christmas type of thing. And you can watch them all. I have not edited them. They have basically just stood there. They are not very well watched, but not very well received. They contain all the live videos that I did. There's six live videos. Was stream on Christmas Day, and that was going to be my Twitch anniversary for affiliate. It was Christmas Day. I was going to debut on my YouTube anniversary, which is the 31st of January, and that's how I was setting it up. I was gearing up. I literally was gearing up to do a absolute push to be a full-time streamer. I know I had a long way to go. basically live off of the followers from Twitch and do basically suck it up. I mean, this is before I got suspended, so you can already tell I already had a freaking bad taste in my mouth where Twitch is concerned, which is, and I still believe, my negative attitude towards the company has always been one of the main reasons why they felt it was okay to suspend me. There was no proof. There's not, like I said, you guys can watch, everybody can watch those videos on YouTube. And yeah, it doesn't have the Fuji avatar in the corner, which the most risque thing that I did was have Cubine in a Speedo. It showed nothing. It didn't even show a lot of skin, yellow skin of the freaking. It did show Cubine's legs. There was no hint of nudity. Nothing to violate the TOS. And the reason I say that is because that was one of the reasons why I thought I got suspended. I mean, the suspension was lifted, and I was still trying to figure out what was going on. Like, what criminal charges could you possibly, like, this is a joke, right? I even had people, like, saying, like, just make a new account. The truth is, I didn't want to give up my username. Which I know sounds absolutely 100% ridiculous. That is probably the stupidest thing that I did at the time. I could have just made a new freaking Twitch account and be done with it. Because I ended up ultimately making a new Twitch account. To satisfy my anger, or to quell my anger, I should say, because I was so upset that I just did not want to even have that username again. I mean, I think it's fucking ridiculous. A username that I protected, that I built a reputation on, that was my that was my username here. I thought my username had a decent enough reputation that it was going to carry me through this, and that I was going to be like the hundreds or millions of other people who've been suspended before, and I would come out of this stronger. Instead, when I came out of this, I had no followers. And yes, Twitch did that. Twitch definitely did that. They unfollowed everybody. And for some people, it was just too much of a hassle to follow me back. So I lashed out at them. I mean, like, it literally was like, it's so difficult to describe, like how horrific this whole thing was. Reserved for clergy. It's so ridiculous how freaking crazy this time was, because I really was like on the edge of cluelessness. It's just absolutely horrible. And I have, for the past 2 years, I tried to put it behind me. I tried to talk it out. If you go on my Discord, if you're a Spark on Discord, I should say, if you're a Spark on Discord, you can read. I had a long, drawn-out conversation in the Spark of Imagination about this whole thing. I mean, yes, I delves into it's fucking bots, and it wasn't. But you can actually watch it almost in real time. You can actually read it almost in real time when things were transpiring. Every time I got new information, every time something else happened, every time something was going on, me guessing a lot in the beginning of the conversation. And yeah, it could have definitely been bots. I was right there on on that page that bots suspended me. My warning here on YouTube was set up by a bot. It was completely orchestrated, done, judge, jury, executed by a bot. I don't think a real person touched it at all. They didn't even read my appeal. My appeal was denied. And I had somebody actually physically look into it, and I issued a statement, and I think somebody real, or it could have been done by bots, said that they cannot give me back the video. I was karaokeing Doors songs. I was going to do the entire Doors catalog, karaoke style, with music, and fully aware that it was copyright. I even had in my description who owns the copyrights to these songs. Which I think was RCA, and now it's someplace in South America or something like that. So if somebody's in South America, they would have gotten, well, there's a lot of copyright. I have a lot of copyright things on my thing, and it actually has the place and who owns the copyright. So if you're in those countries, There most likely is a commercial. You know, there's ads in those videos. They can put the ad in the right smack dab in the middle of it. Um, but I foolishly thought at the time. I still have a warning. I still have my warning here on YouTube. And just so you know, that happened right when my suspension was going, because I was going live. I was doing live videos on YouTube. Like almost every day. Because I was suspended from Twitch, and when my suspension ended, I could not stream. Like, this is what I was trying to tell people, because they were like going, well, your suspension's over. It's like, yeah, my account is now active again, but I couldn't even go into people's chats. I was only lurking. That was what my restrictions after my suspension was. I think there was a time when they were like saying was enough, and they allowed me to chat back again. I don't remember when that happened. Like I said, you can read it all in real time. Sorry, I was just checking the time. I hate having my window open and talking. I think we're alone now. I'm parked in the way in the back of the parking lot. But this place is filling up quick. Yeah, so all that stuff was happening, and like I said, listening to me talk about it live, I don't have any of the information in front of me. It was very painful, the whole thing. And then I'm having an argument about bots, not which the majority of the conversation. So I'm sorry that you'd have to sift through all of the long, drawn out things about how it's not a bot, and these are the issues that I'm having, and everything like that. And the person replying to me, which I don't even know if I can even say their name, but the person, because they left my Discord. They're not even on my Discord anymore. For reasons. They were speaking about that person, and you'll find out who their name is if you go back through those things. But speaking about that person was instrumental in me leaving, because when I started on Twitch, I built up a core group of people that I was very fond of, and very close to at the time. And a lot of them I'm still fairly close to, but like this person, I'm not. But to give them, you know, the reason that I pretty much humored them and had these long, drawn out, almost what do you call frustrating and angry conversations with is because they're a person that I admire. They're a person that I felt I could say anything to, and if you read through it, you'll see that like some of the things that I wrote were fairly incoherent because I was angry and mad and frustrated and not understanding why they didn't understand what I was trying to type. Um, but like I said, it's because it's in basically real time. Like as situation as the situation progressed. But I remember talking about um, how useless Twitch is, and I remember somebody saying that they didn't want to violate the TOS, and I think that that is one of the reasons why my relationship with them is not as strong as I thought it was. Um, I mean, it's like it's so it's my entire streaming um, life has been one of constant change. And the original Twitch streamer that I came into, that the reason why I created a Twitch account, because I didn't have a Twitch account, but the reason I created a Twitch account was for this streamer, was so that I can support them, that I could be there. I had no money, so I could not support them financially, but I could be part of their chat and help build them up and encourage them. And I slept on my floor sometimes to support them while they were doing their um, you know multiple day streams that they were actually doing sleep streams on. I remember chat with the sleep streams and being absolutely outrageous and crazy. I remember going to the Discord and hanging out on the Discord and being absolutely crazy on the Discord. When they had a fallout with that streamer, I never did. I never had a fallout with a streamer. I don't have a problem with that streamer. That streamer did what the streamer thought was best for their thing, and I think that they have gone on to major success as a streamer. I believe that they're still streaming today. They've had many successes, but I left. And the reason I left, and without saying goodbye, I never said I'm not coming back here ever again. The main reason that I left was because they got rid of what I felt was my core family. They got rid of on their stream what I felt was my home. And for a couple months after that, I had been cultivating my followers and doing this stuff. I mean, this all happened. This is my first year of streaming. I'm still all new to everything. I'm still doing things on YouTube. I'm still writing songs and doing this stuff. Yeah, I I did feel after the suspension that and the person finally left my Discord, especially because the person finally left my Discord. Um, that I was not home. That what I thought I had, I just imagined. Um, and one streamer, brand new, just coming into the freaking the thing, just becoming into their own, becoming a streamer, told me you belong. You belong here. And I hate to say it, it is the reason why Cubine exists. Cubine wasn't. I was going through names like crazy because I didn't want Twitch to suspend me. I didn't want Twitch to do anything. I didn't want people to know who I was. And like I said, I lashed out. I quit every Discord. Every single Discord that I had except for Sparks, my own, except for my own. I quit all of them. And I don't think I handled it well. I did not do well. I don't need my seatbelt. I did not do well with the suspension and all the things that were going on. I didn't want people to be able to track me. I didn't want anything like that to happen. I made the person who said I belong, I made them a promise that I would stick with it. Now, they have helped me through a lot of stuff. My computer, I burnt out the motherboard on the computer that I had, which was, I don't know, it was like 3 or 4 years old at the time. Fairly new computer, just gone in an instant. I had to take out my nearly decade old freaking computer, and I was streaming on that. I also had a Chromebook, which I was streaming on that. That had a better camera. And I was working like that for a while, and when they found out that I couldn't even play a game while streaming, I couldn't even do a collab with them while streaming, they went out of their way to reach out to the community, and their community, not mine, and I put the laptop that I currently use as my computer on my throne, and god damn it, did they come through. I said I wouldn't stream on Twitch again until I got 50 followers. I got 50 followers relatively easy. It was a few months later, after all of this fallout and all of this craziness was going on, especially after my dismal birthday stream, which still exists, just so everybody knows. My 1 year celebration as a streamer, and then my birthday stream where I wasn't even there for. It was me sleeping. I took a video of me sleeping and looped it. And for 48 hours, I ran this video. And while I was out for my birthday, singing karaoke in bars, there was a couple open mic nights. In the middle of fucking COVID. Which is probably one of the reasons why it was so easy to do. I spent the entire night doing that. And I was checking on my phone, had on my phone the chat. And I just had bot after bot after bot after bot. So basically, I spent any downtime that I had from doing the karaoke deleting accounts. I didn't know the impact of that. When I got back, I had lost pretty much all my my subscribers. Sorry, here on YouTube, it's subscribers. I had lost almost all my subscribers, and I felt like I was starting over again after just celebrating a year. I darn near gave up. I'm telling you, I darn near fucking gave up after all of that. And like I said, brand new streamer, just coming into it, told me that I belong, and I can't thank her enough for like basically reviving me and restoring my faith in this whole freaking craziness. I mean, she is my heart. My last, I am definitely thinking that if I do a final Twitch stream, if I do it, I haven't decided. I might not do it. I might just switch to doing YouTube live streams again. But if I do a last Twitch stream, it will be for my birthday. It's kind of gonna be my fuck you, because my YouTube live Twitch my YouTube live stream, like, it's not a YouTube live Twitch stream. My YouTube live stream was such a disaster that since I might as well make my final Twitch birthday a fucking disaster. I don't care about my birthday anymore. If you really want to know the truth. It really is starting to make me feel old. And as time goes on, I feel less and less like I actually do belong. I have not had that feeling of home since I was on the stream, the major streamer, and basically just one of her followers. I have not felt that since, and that turned out to be a lie. don't know a major streamer who does what I do. I don't know a single one. Working in Hollywood, you get used to the fakeness. You get used to how people are. And I feel like I'm falling back into that. People who are, and it could be who they really are deep down, but people are who they are. And streaming for them is for show. They are the escape, they are all this other stuff, and I need in my life a realness. Our mouse calls it her precious family. I need a precious family. I need people to be a spark. I need people to encourage me almost constantly, support me almost constantly. And let me know that I'm doing good. Not because I give them fucking free art, which might stop. I've given out thousands of free art, and I continue to do it. But it's going to be more for me than for thee. I just want to find out. I just want to be in the place where I belong. And it's not my job. My job is a means to an end. My job is what I do to pay my bills. I'm going to smoke another cigarette. Before I go in. That's why I hold YouTube to such a higher standard than any other place, is because I am forcing or subjecting my subscribers to me. Yes, I don't play pretend. I don't play pretend with the Twitch live streams. You get what you get there. But if there ever was a niche, if there ever was something that somebody was going to say, Figgy calls it my Andy Kaufman, me doing an Andy Kaufman. I am not doing an Andy Kaufman. This is not an Andy Kaufman. This is definitely the long game. But it's definitely not freaking Andy Kaufman where I'm pretending to be something I'm not, only to basically pull the wool over everybody's eyes and let you in on the joke. That's what I originally was doing. And I think that's where the confusion happens. I was letting everybody in on the joke, and then anybody new coming in, they were getting something completely different, and I was allowing people to like see that. And I think that's what sparked I think that's what sparked the suspension, is that the person who I thought was my friend didn't want to be in on the joke. I think I would have been a fine rigger. I think I was learning it. It was difficult, but I think I was learning it. I think I could have rigged a model. And I would have. Backwards. And everybody would have been in on it. And I would have done the same type of rigging that I did for my model for all my friends. Everybody would have gotten that. I don't know where I'm going to go with it. You're going to get me raw. It's going to be unedited like this. I don't edit these. I don't even write descriptions anymore of what these are about. These are basically just journal entries. The morning commutes. And another 8 hours. I'm not being forced into overtime. Yay for that. But I have another 8 hours to spend. Doing my job. And then I'm going to come back. And I'm going to look at whether I'm going to stream or not. I've been on edge and uneased as the time ticks on. And I think for my 3rd year, I'm going to do a live stream here on YouTube of just me. Figgy is definitely welcome to join, but I think that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to be setting up a mic in the studio, and I'm going to be streaming from the studio as I finish setting it up. And my 3rd year anniversary, not really a re-debut, but it's going to be a new location, a new way of doing things, and hopefully I can can get back to doing the things that I like doing. I love doing the karaoke's. I love writing parody songs. Why I gave those things up? I don't know. I haven't done them in a while. I haven't done them since Twitch. And I miss it. And instead of going out and doing karaoke and telling jokes and stuff like that, I might do my stand-up. I might do everything like this while I'm working. I might be going through this. I might have a live camera going as well. So there'll probably be a second video where I can show you guys what I'm doing. Focused on, maybe the Levi mouse pad or something like that. But it's going to be what it is. And I think that that's what I'm going to do for my anniversary. And hopefully it sets off and starts up a whole new way of me doing things. I still don't want this to be a hobby. It is my sanctuary. It is, and I think I have to build my home, and I have to allow the people who want to be there to be there. Thank you for watching. Thank you for doing this. Thank you for hanging out with little Deadpool. He's, I've been feeling kind of Deadpool-esque lately, so breaking the fourth wall. And whether I'm going to go back to being a VTuber or not, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what that entails. I have my avatar. I have my reaction thing. If I collab with somebody on Twitch, I can do that. I can always do that. I don't think I'm going to shut down my Twitch account, but I definitely think that I'm going to become less of a streamer there than I am here, and really go back to what I was when I felt like I was home. You guys mean the world to me, and I don't know how to express it any other way than that. You're who I want to do things for. You're who I want to do fan art and this. I want to celebrate you. And we will do that. Oh, I gotta go. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a great time doing it. And cool beans in the comments below, as always. All right, take care. Bye bye.